All right. Sorry about that. All hell broke loose. Hopefully, everybody will realize that I restarted completely. God, Jesus. All hell broke loose. First, I lost signal. Then I hit a bump. Phone flew off the dashboard, unplugged, and then when I went to bring it back, it wouldn't come back. So I had to restart it. Thank you. Welcome back. Jesus. Not easy to do to restart a live while you're going 60 miles an hour. Exactly, Tiger. Exactly. God damn. And then just as I hit the go live button, Stevie was nice enough to call me and let me know. Look at that, right through the old bridge closed area. Of course, it's kind of silly, I guess, but all right. Okay, now I got everything situated again, and now I'm good. Yeah, I guess everybody, well, I know Boeing's off. They've been off for 4 or 5 days now. But yeah, everybody's started their Christmas vacation. I know about half of my guys are off already, which probably means I'll get up here about a week and a half early. That's okay. Anyway, as I was saying, hopefully everybody's ready for Christmas. And we've passed the longest day of the year, so now it's going to start getting daylight longer again. So that's cool. Yeah, I'll be early for next week's appointment. I'll be so early. Well, I know. We got a 10.5 of wrapping to do. You need to go back and pay attention to your lessons there, kiddo. At least try to make a full sentence when you're saying things. Yeah, talking to you. Anybody younger than me is a kid, and I seriously doubt you're older than me. You have not. How old are you? No, I'm about 40 years beyond college there, Bubba. Now put your phone away and get back to math class. You're saying you're 40? Okay, I still got you by a lot. Well, I asked how old you were. 99.9% of the trolls we get in here are children. And I've chosen not to remove you so I can mess with you. My God, you are a friendly person, aren't you? Yeah, you need to go back and pay attention in your math class. I could, but I don't believe you're old enough to drive. And you've just proven my point. You're getting closer. Uh-oh. I got to get over here one more lane. What the hell with the slowdowns, guys? There's a spot, I think. Yep, there's a spot right there. Yes, I am 67. That's a good guess. Hi, Lee. Welcome in, buddy. You need to go back to spelling class, too, there, Bubba. Just gave him a short one. Brah. Dude, you need to learn the English language and work on your spelling, and grammar might help too. All right. Cross the valley. Unfortunately, it's not daylight enough. We'll be able to see a lot more on the trip back about what's left of the flooding. Oh, you're going to sub? Thank you. Appreciate everyone. Hi, Des. Finally, a real person that talks. Which one's real? They're all imaginary. Yes, he's a 13-year-old not paying attention in class. There you go. Whoa. Guy just lost part of his boat cover. Yes, have you ever heard of Skynet? Never heard of Skynet, huh? Well, ask your parents if you can watch the Terminator movie. That'll explain it all. Who told you to get a job? As a matter of fact, I had a job at 12. I was throwing newspapers. If there's a will, there's a way there, young man. By the time I was 13 years old, I was throwing 3 different paper routes. How much? I own an HVAC company, and now you're going to say, what's HVAC? I'm entertaining you. You're supposed to be paying me. Well, this has been fun and entertaining. He got bounced for a minute. I don't know if he's going to come back again or not. Back again. If all your fault, there's that grammar problem again. You must have said something that they didn't like. That would be it. Wow, even the freeway stoplights are turned on. And there's the spelling problem. You need to spend some more time at school there, Bubba. Sorry, I'm moving over. Can I walk? Yes, I can walk. Do I? No, I don't have financial problems. Apparently, you do, though. What's your record for consecutive questions? Yeah, Tiger, there's an elixir for that, you know. Well, good morning, Buddha. Thanks for coming in. We're playing with a troll. I think you mean off of YouTube. And there are some people that do. And yes, you can. Happy holidays to you too, Buddha. It's nice to see you. Now there you go again, asking for money. Watch out, you're going to get timed out again. Quit asking for money. Apparently that upsets people. That's what your parents are for. Bring Mama to the phone and let her talk to me for a minute. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Oh, you may be on Christmas vacation or midwinter break, whatever it is. You too, Buddha. Have a great day. Yeah, you got to work hard for your money there. If you study hard in school, maybe you could. You don't know how to mow a lawn? It's not hard. You push the mower and walk behind it, and don't put your feet or fingers under it. No, I don't go live tomorrow. I go live on Tuesday. 2 times on Tuesday. About 7 and about 11 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, Smoky Mountain. I've never been there, Buddha, but I've seen pictures of it. It looks like a pretty area. You might as well. You've been asking questions all along. What do I do for fun at this age? There's lots of things you can still do for fun when you get this old. You can go fishing. You can go to a movie. You can, there's not a. Yeah, I know. He's actually not too bad for a goal. And I have more fun with them than just deleting them. Hey, Panchuco, thanks for coming in, buddy. Yeah, you can play virtual reality too. Yeah, watching reruns of Wheel of Misfortune. There are other people in here that have channels. Um, Buddha of Destiny has a channel. Chef Civi has two channels. Buddha has a bunch of channels. Chef Civi has a channel. Uh, and Phil Road Play Out in the Loft has a channel. Des has a channel. Okay, shoot. Hi, Specs. Thanks for coming in, dear. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas to you too, hon. Oh, that's not a good category in this chat. I think there's only one person in this chat that could honestly help you with that. Maybe two. But yeah, we don't talk religion or politics anymore. Specs has a channel. She's a sweetheart. Speaking of channels, about relationships. Guess we'll have to wait a minute. You have to admit he's been amusing. He's been, yeah, he's been very funny. I did blatantly say over 18, but apparently we all know how well that works. Are you serious? What's he put on his channel? Roblox crap? I'll have to go look later. Yeah, kids. Okay, kids. Then why is he asking if you can make money on YouTube? Oh, nice. Another high wind warning. Yes, it is. It's cold and cloudy. Windows were froze up this morning. Just bragging rights. If that's the case, he probably doesn't even know what he has. I don't believe he could possibly be that bright, Mama O. That's impressive, but it feels cold. I didn't used to be bothered by cold, but now it happens. Wow, we're even earlier than last week. And last week we had all the mishigas with the getting around the flooding. That's why it's getting hot in the truck. Forgot to turn the heat back on. Because he's 13. Yeah, I got that high wind warning a minute ago. Yeah, exactly, Tiger. Oh, there you are. Yeah, Tiger was just telling us about your channel. That's impressive. I'll give you credit for that. Okay, what was your relationship question? We're all inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, we were without power last week for 3 days, Petruka. After all the flooding, the ground got saturated, so the wind came through and it was blowing over trees left and right. But I got a girlfriend, and my girl's best friend likes me. Well, there's two things you can do. You can either be a stand-up person and either stay with the one you brought, in other words, stay with your original girlfriend, and be honorable, or you can go the other route and piss her off. There is no right answer, but the correct one would be to be honorable. And exactly, Panchuco. If you mess around and find out, you'll be looking for a new girlfriend. Well, yeah, but she should. Her friend is not much of a friend, or she wouldn't be tweaking out over you because you're already taken. You know, you got to look at the big picture. Yeah, I like Tiger's answer. Excuse me. Yes, you're on morning live and advice of the love one teenager. Oh, this is only a 1 day girlfriend. Well, that's almost not really a girlfriend, is it? However, if you've committed to her, that's yes, exactly. Is she really? That's going to be good. And I'm going to be stuck in the doctor's office. Well, I'll be there for as much as I can be. That's, I mean, all of her characters are hysterical, but that one's really funny. Wait a minute, I thought you said you got your girlfriend yesterday. Yeah, yes, it is. Yeah, because Monday and Tuesday she's vertical. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, Sizzle Moon, thanks for dropping in, buddy. There's, there's one rock chip, and the rest of it is freezer frozen cold weather cracks. Luckily, they're below my field of vision, and Seattle cops really don't pay attention to windshields unless they're obvious. We're playing with a troll. You're welcome to join in. Oh, this is an online girlfriend. Well, those don't matter. At your age, those don't matter. Indeed, happy holidays. Alas, allow me asparagus. All my hollandaise are behind me. I got a whole bunch of time. I'm going to go around the front of the building and park out front so we can keep going for a while. Rather than just going into the parking garage and paying for extra time parking and shutting it down. This isn't one of those Russian mail order girlfriends, is it? We are in downtown Seattle. No right turn on red. I uh, I was pretty much born and raised in this area, with a few exceptions when I was out in other areas. My wife is a mail order bride. Hmm, something's going on. I can't. There we go. Kind of a tight spot. Yeah, we're up on Capitol Hill, if you know Seattle well, kind of south end of Capitol Hill, commonly referred to Pill Hill, where all the hospitals are. Oh, really? Cool. All right, we'll go down around here and park over on the other side of the building. So you know right where I am. Okay, honey, go take a shower. Hopefully the dogs don't give you too much grief. All right, there's a spot we can park right here in this load and unload only zone. Hey, Share Bear, Merry Christmas. Yeah, that building right straight in front of us is where wound care is, and I park underneath the building on the right. But I'm very early. There was like no traffic, and for the first time in months, the highway I take to come up here, 167, was opened all the way up. It's been closed for months because of a bridge strike. We're playing with a troll, Share Bear. If you want to stick around, it's been pretty fun. Yeah, the bridges all got together. It's kind of how it felt, Tiger. Started with Fairfax, and then Enumclaw, the Enumclaw Buckley Bridge, and then the 167 bridge. They all went on strike together. And the only one that's still on strike is the Fairfax Bridge. Although the legislature came together and put together some money to try and take care of it. For those that don't know, Dory is our 7-year-old Tibetan Spaniel. No, she told you to put your clothes back on because she wants you to go back to bed. That's why. No, I've got it set up so that my phone, I'm going to pull this back for a minute so you can kind of see the dash. My phone is right in my field of vision. All right. Are you a real person? You're welcome back in. Like I said, I go back live again in about 3 hours to do the drive back down. She's sitting on the bed judging you. Okay, if I see you again, great. If I don't, have a good life, dude. But I do go live every Tuesday. Nice, Mac. That's awesome. That's awesome, Mac. Thank you. Mac, laying out the poetry. Hey, Judy May. Thanks for coming in, honey. Good morning. Merry Christmas. God, I almost feel depressed now that the troll's gone. That was fun. Was all making sense till he said they were online, and then it's like, really? Yeah, exactly. Even the long one. I didn't expect him to come back from that one. Thank you, Sizzle. Yeah, he hung right in there, didn't he? And everybody was kind of messing with him. Funny how he came in and was insulted that I called him a kid, and then turned out. No, I've never been pulled over for my windshield. The police out here, unless it's obvious, like there's a big spider mark right in the middle, uh, they're not going to pull you over here for it. Yes, please check out the other channel. Oh, you're back. I thought you were leaving, bud. Yes, please check out the other channels. Um, Cooking with the Munchie Mafia and the unofficial official off topic squirrel. Um, and Judy May Collins has a wonderful channel. I'm just scrolling back. Des has a every Friday night. Des goes live and has a chit chat channel. Um, Scrolling back up to see who else is here. Mac Miller, he's awesome, dude. God, he always drops the bars, man. Sizzle Moon, Yeah, there's so many talented Share Bear. There are so many talented creators in here. Lee Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Yeah, he does trains, which is just amazing, and the detailed artwork he does doing that. And I will go check out your channel. Are you a real person? What is your name, sir, so I can address you properly? Just your first name. Yeah, you. Are you a real person? What is your real first name so that I can address you properly? It was very good, and the fudge. Oh my god! I didn't get into the fudge until yesterday afternoon, and if I wasn't, yeah, if I wouldn't have needed a gallon of insulin, I'd eat the whole thing. Your first name is Bernard. Okay. Well, hi Bernard. It was nice to meet you. And don't take offense at us calling you a troll. It's just most people come in with first words and say shit like crash out, are usually obnoxious kids. And you turned out to be a nice young man. So thank you. And you're welcome here anytime. And Judy May, no, and sorry, hi Judy May, yeah, and Specs Appeal. She's awesome. She's got a channel too. They don't taste the same, and if you splurge, my daughter, I love my daughter to death, and I keep telling her I do. I Yeah, exactly, Spec. Um, I keep telling her anything in moderation. But every Christmas, and I know it's going to happen again in 2 days, she gets me all the sugar-free candies and goodies, you know. And if I happen to find one I like and eat two or three of them, I'm in the bathroom for hours. Oh, okay. How about that? I just figured out something new I can do when live's on the phone. Yeah, I figured it was too. I was trying to figure out a decent way to say it, but thank you, Specs. You are too, sweetheart. It upsets me so much that YouTube's notification system sucks. So about half the time I see your notifications come up, Specs, and I quickly go to look, and it was 2 hours ago. Yeah, like I said, anything in moderation. I had a couple of pieces of that fudge, and that was good for me. I I knew I wanted to eat the whole pan, but I knew I couldn't eat the whole pan. And just those couple of pieces raised the blood sugar a little bit, but it wasn't a big deal. Yeah. Well, I watch them on the rewatch specs, but that's just not as cool as being there. And I finally did actually. I popped in, and just as I popped in and was about to say hi, my phone rang, and one of my apprentices needed help. And since that's the main thing I do for work, I figured I'd better help him. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Sizzle. I don't know if you guys saw that, but a squirrel just ran across the road up there about 20 feet. Yeah, that's yeah that stuff, and it yeah, I don't know why they use it because everybody. It's not like I'm the only one that has that problem. Everybody, yeah, squirrel. Yeah, it's terrible. Oh, by the way, on the unofficial official off topic squirrel, the second episode of the Incredible Afterlife of Boofy Jones is out. So hop over there and take a look. It's about to start getting exciting. Not that it hasn't been, but it's about to start getting real exciting with the next episode. So you got to be caught up. She's getting ready for work. Just to answer that question, um, yeah, she was on with us for a while when she went outside to take the puppies out, and now she's in the house getting ready for work. You're still here, Bernard? Just lurking, huh? That's cool. Yeah, there's some light stuff I can eat, but not a lot. That sucks, so I'm sorry. Judy May, are you still doing the my CRS is kicking in with a tail sweater? Yeah. Um, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I can't even pull it up from deep memory. You know what I'm asking though. Ooh, snowball cookies, making me drool. Are you still doing the submersion tank? That's not what it's called, and I just can't remember it. Man, and I'm actually sitting about 30 feet from the one here, and I'm just maybe I can see the sign. This is really bothering me. No, I can't see the sign from here. Okay, I'm gonna give up. I'll remember it at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'll send you an email. Hyperbaric, that's it. Thank you. It's over. The doctor from his care Friday. And thank you, Sibby. Um, did it heal for you, honey? Are you finally all healed up? You just catered a wedding. That's good. I'm happy for you. I know I don't want to go into the one you work at. Those people are crazy and don't like spice in their food. In their food. Anybody that complains that there's too much pepper has a problem. Um, God, I could not come up with that word, hyperbaric. I kept thinking it was a B word. I've done sensory deprivation. That's kind of cool. Hyperbaric. Yes, I remember the Hob term from all the literature they gave me to read. My insurance just refused to pay for it. Um, all right, it's 8:25. I got to go pull in the parking garage, so we'll get back out on the road and bring this thing to a close here in a few minutes, in a minute or so. As soon as this taxi gets out of my way, and all these other vehicles. All right, let's go. I gotta back up a little bit first. There we go. All right, off we go. Okay, guys, it's time. I got to go in and hang out in the hospital for an hour, hour and a half or so. I will be back around 11 Pacific time, a little before, a little after, give or take, uh, which would be 12 Mountain, 1 Central, and 2 Eastern. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's hard to deal with. Good. Yes, this year's going to be awesome. Yes, everybody, if I don't see you again, have a happy Merry Christmas. Um, and for those I do see back in an hour and a half, I'll see you then. Otherwise, I love y'all, and we will do it all again in a little bit. Thank you all for being here. Love you. Bye.